Punk Anderson in the house.
Welcome back. My name is
What's your name?
My name is wait, what's his name?
What's your name, man?
I had it.
We SUCtv. We only have half of our names. What's your name?
Oh man, the dad, I can't get it now. Shit.
I'm Punk Anderson. Welcome back to SUCtv.
My name is Biff.
Biff.
Yep.
Who?
Biff McFly. Alright?
Alright, so remember what we do is alien topics every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Movie reviews, movie discussions, upcoming movies,
Game reviews, all of
reviews, dumb topics, everyday topics, silly
things
topics.
you think about, you don't want to say, we start with this, we do it. Let's get into it.
Alright, this is, we don't care about the spoilers. Everyone's seen Alien Covenant. Today
If you haven't, I don't know where you...
Today we're going to discuss, did David control the Neomorph with music in Alien Covenant?
Okay, so I think where we should start off is, in the film, we see the Neomorph run onto the courtyard, or the big open plaza, as they say in the novelization,
Right.
and it turns its head left and right. It's a very quick scene, and it runs off into the sort of cliff, climbs onto the cliff, heads into the temple that David says is safe. But a scene before that, we see David having a little fingering time with Walter.
Yeah.
Right, and he's playing the flute, and you know, he's explaining what happened.
He's teaching him how to play the flute or how to sort of compose music. And
in the book, they mention that the Neomorph runs onto the plaza, and it appears, with the way it moves its head left and right, it appears that it's sort of trying to listen to something. Like it's picking up sound, and it's trying to figure out where the sound is coming from, and it tries to follow the sound.
yeah, so it runs, stops,
Moves,
crouches, moves its head left and right.
changes direction, keeps doing it.
Because David explains that the dome or the temple is sort of
Acoustic. Sound travels.
Sound travels through it because there's so many different areas
Chambers
and rooms. So it's almost like the Neomorph is trying to sense where this music's coming from, which directs it goes in that specific
What's
direction.
also important to note is there's a scene in Alien Covenant where David's cutting his hair and he's humming a song.
Right.
And while he's humming, the camera pans from the passageway to where he's going, and you can hear his song echoing through the halls and the passageway. So in the book, when it talks about the Neomorph eventually climbing and going into the temple, it mentions how it goes into the hallways and it stops again and tries to listen. So when we see David and Walter doing their fingering with the flute, the Neomorph scene that you later find out in the movie or in the book is actually a scene that's happening at the same time. But the way it's done,
The way it's edited,
it makes it look like it's happened post
At
or
a different,
after. But it's actually happening at that same time, or slightly just after. You know, it's not a whole long.
When he's teaching Walter about the flute and music
and creating,
the Neomorph is listening.
Yeah. Now this is important because we see a lot of scenes throughout the film where David seems to be connecting with the creature on a more personal level, especially the scene when the chestburster comes out for the first time and he raises his hands and the chestburster raises its hands. You'll see it on screen now. This is another sort of hint at proving that maybe there's some form of control that he has with the creatures. It might not be.
Does he do anything with the flute when the creature's born?
No.
He only raises his hands.
He just raises his hands. He's throwing the worry beads at
Aurum.
Aurum while he's on the floor. Well, that's in the book, but in the movie, he's throwing stones.
Yeah.
Wakes Aurum up, chestburster comes out, raises his hands. So it's just very significant. So we raise the question, is David controlling the Neomorphs with sound? Does he have control over them? Can he sort of guide them in a sense of what to do and where to go?
But I think he's just learning as well, because he's created them. He's created the hybrid of them mixing with the humans. He's not sure exactly how they're going to turn out really, because even when Rosenthal gets killed by the Neomorph, and David approaches him before Captain Aurum shoots it, David mentions to him, breathe into the nostrils of a horse,
and it'll be yours forever,
or he'll trample you to death. So.
But you got to get close.
Got to get close. So he's telling him you got to get really close to befriend this animal, and then It'll accept you or it'll kill you.
Or reject you, yes.
So is he really controlling it, or was he scared at that time? He was scared, because in the novelization, he walks through the passages very quickly. He turns his back when he sees it eating Rosenthal on the floor. It was squatted on the floor. He turns around and he walks very briskly down the corridor until it sort of catches up with him. Then he turns around again to sort of, he was scared of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then,
didn't know the outcome of the situation.
Yes, and then there is a bit of fear in it, and then Autumn sees it, and then you know what happens.
All right, so let us know down below. What do you think? Do you think there is some form of control?
Is he controlling it with audio?
Or does he just like fingering Walter? What do you think?
Let us know. Is he just gay? Or is he just in love with his brother? Or is he
gay?
Yeah, gay robots. What is it?
Comment down below, let us know what you think, and let us know what theories you have about the whole Flute situation.
Or tell us we're completely wrong, whatever. Let us know.
Let us know. Check in the next video. Peace.